and gentlemen, welcome to Steele, Missouri, and welcome to the Bootheel Sports Network. Tonight, we've got a good one of the most anticipated matchups of the early year of 2025. It is the South Pemiscot Bulldogs against the Caruthersville Tigers. Hello everybody, I'm Jeremy Abrams, joined alongside the man, the creator of the Bootheel Sports Network, the Missouri bad boy himself, Mark Manley. Mark, we got a good one tonight.
Yeah, Jeremy, I don't think there's any doubt about that one. South Pem had a great game last night against Hayti. So, I wonder how their legs are.
Well, that's what we were talking about on the way here. South Pem seems like they got their conditioning under the belts as they played 3 games back-to-back last week, and then back-to-back nights here against the running Hayti team and the Caruthersville team that loves to go up and down the court. So fast pace is what we expect here tonight.
Absolutely.
South
and a
Bend.
Great Bootheel Conference matchup.
Oh yeah, this is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're barely into the year. The junior varsity game coming up first. South Pem sitting at 1-3. The Tigers at 3-3. So that'll be just a warm-up for the varsity matchup coming up around 7:30. But keep your phones, your computers, whatever you're on, tuned to the Bootheel Sports Network, because I got a feeling here just in a matter of minutes this place is going to be rocking. So we're going to be as loud as we can to bring you all the action here on the Bootheel Sports Network. Thank you everyone for joining us. Steele, Missouri, home of the Bulldogs. Coming in, the varsity team coming in just a 1-loss team. And they showed out against the Hayti Indians last night. The Hayti Indians now just a 2-loss team. But this game will have major implications on the standings of the Bootheel area. So when we come back, we're going to have the start of the junior varsity game. Folks, you're listening to the Bootheel Sports Network. Back after this.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Glass Farms, along with Danny Glass, your Pemiscot Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1, wishes all of the Bootheel area teams a very successful 2025.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or...
So here we go. It's time for the tip. It'll be Moulton for the Tigers. And I'll tell you in just a second for the Bulldogs. Tip is up. They go against Floyd. South Pem with the ball to start. Goes up top. That's Floyd. Running up the top, he's driving, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers, going the other way. Quick pass to Bingham. Rogers, he's fouled. And he'll go to the stripe. So it only took 16 seconds, so we got our first foul against the Bulldogs. Demarion Rogers, Bingham as we know him back home, will go to the stripe. Just getting underway here in South Pemiscot. Steele, Missouri. Rogers' first shot. Bounces around and drops. And we're underway. Second shot. No good. And a whistle. We're going to have one more shot. Maybe a lane violation against the Bulldogs. So an extra shot for Rogers. Up and good. Tigers lead 2-0 at the start of the first quarter. Here's Floyd to bring it up for the Bulldogs. He needs help as he's pressed by the Tigers. Pass Gets away to Hastings. Back over to Floyd. Kicks it out. That's McIntyre. McIntyre lost it. Stolen by the Tigers and Foster. Foster gets rid of it to Rogers. To the corner for three. Foster, no good. But Bingham is there to clean up the mess. 2 more points for Rogers. Now South Penn to bring up, and I think we're going to have a foul. Nope, out of bounds. As the Bulldogs were bringing the ball up, Floyd dribbled out of bounds because of the pressure by the Tigers. Here's Rogers from the top. Tigers leading 4-0. Quick pass to Moten to the corner to Foster. Yes, sir! DJ for 3, and it's 7-0. Quickly bringing it up court. That's Powers. Powers has it kicked away. They're going to call backcourt, and it'll be Tigers ball on the turnover. So early pressure by the Tigers defense is working. 7-0, and it's Moten now with the ball for the Tigers. Kicks it out to Rogers. He dumps it down. Quick spinning shot up and good. That was Taylor. And it is a 9-0 lead for the Tigers. Powers lost the ball to the Tigers. Moten has it. Moten coming the other way, puts a shot up. No good. But he got his own rebound, puts it up, and the Tigers are up by 11. Jordan Moten with his first 2 of the game. Here's McIntyre for the Bulldogs. McIntyre stops in his tracks from the wing. Gives it up to the top to Floyd. Floyd over to Hastings, to the top to Powers for 3, nothing. And now goes out of bounds, Tiger basketball. So the Bulldogs haven't found a rhythm yet. I believe they're going to call a timeout, and they will. 4:58 remaining in the first quarter. It's been all Caruthersville at this point. Tigers lead 11-0. 30-second break on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
So a timeout taken to try to slow down the momentum of the Tigers. Tigers have jumped out to an early 11-0 lead. And the Tigers can't miss, and their defense are bringing the pressure. So just under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 4 different Tigers have scored thus far. Moving the ball well, and now it'll be Rogers to bring it up for Caruthersville. Those are up by 11. Moving the ball around. Got Foster in the corner. Pass over to Moten. Moten finds a man down in the lane. That's Taylor. Lost it. Gets it back. Quick pass. Saved by Foster, but he may have stepped on the line, and he did. That'll be South Penn basketball. Tigers look to bring a full court press. They will. Here's Powers. Gets rid of it. Brings it up the court. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. That was Taylor on the defense. Knocked the ball out of Hastings' hands. So now Powers to inbounds. Bounce pass into Floyd. Floyd driving baseline. Puts a shot up and blocked. Moten got his hands on it. It'll be out of bounds. Still South Penn basketball. On the inbounds to the top. Here's Powers for 3. Just off the mark and rebounded by the Tigers. So still scoreless are the Bulldogs. Quickly coming up the court is Foster, coast to coast. Shot no good, but Moten puts it back up. And the Tigers continue their onslaught. 13-0 on the inbounds. Knocked out of bounds by Foster. Still South Penn basketball. So the Tiger defense showing no mercy here in the first quarter. Just 3 minutes in, Tigers lead 13-0. Bringing it up, Powers gives it to Floyd. Down pass stolen by Rogers. 2-on-1 breakaway. Rogers up, no good, a little too strong. Coming down with it is Hill. He'll pass the ball away. Here's Floyd. Floyd will bring it out. Bulldogs still looking for their first point of the game. Driving it, putting it up, no good. Rebound by the Tigers. That was Powers, his shot wide of the basket, and the Tigers have it. 3:39 remaining in the first quarter, 13-0. Bringing it up for the Tigers. Quick pass down low, shot no good by Foster. Gets it back, gets it to Rogers, down to the top. Quick pass to a wide open Foster for three, got it! 16-0 Tigers. DJ with his second tray of the first quarter. And the shutout continues. Finally a shot by the Bulldogs. This one's no good from Floyd, rebounded by Diggum. He's coming the other way, double team. Gets rid of it, quick pass, and that's good. 2 more points as that was put up by Taylor. 18-0 run to open the game. Bulldogs looking baseline. Floyd brings it back out. He's at the corner. Nearly lost it. Gives it to Powers. Back out to Floyd. He's going to drive. Puts up a shot and blocked by Rogers. Going the other way on a one-on-one. Up. No good, but there's Rogers with the tip in. The Tigers have started it out with a 20-0 run. And stolen going the other way. 3-on-1. DeMarion up and in. Rogers has 8. The Tigers have 22. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And a whistle on the court. That'll be a pushing foul. As 2 subs come in. Moulton back into the game as well as Young. 22-0. Mark, what do you make of this?
I seen it last night, Jeremy. South Pim's JV team has got lots of room for improvement.
And a whistle on the court. Looks like an offensive foul against McIntyre, so that'll be Caruthersville ball. And it was a charge against McIntyre. So with 1:59 remaining in the first quarter, the Bulldogs are shut out here at their home court. Tigers bringing the ball up. From the top out to Moulton. We thought about the 3. Nearly lost it from Powers. And now it is stolen. Ball is loose. It's going to go out of bounds. And it was last touched by the Bulldogs. Well, nothing going the way of the Bulldogs so far in the first. Moulton will inbounds. Now takes a 3. Moulton, no good. Rebounded by South Pemiscot. They're looking for their first points. Here's Floyd. Passes it to McIntyre down low. Looking for a shot or a foul. And South Pemiscot's on the board. Barry puts it up for the first 2 points. The shutout is over. Here's a 3, no good from the Tigers, rebounded by Barry. He slips, lost it. Tigers have it. Shot up, no good. Rebound, put up, and a foul. The foul was on Moulton. The shot was good, and he goes to the stripe for 3 the hard way. 24-2. A minute 3 remaining in the first quarter. Moulton sinks it. Yeah, he was only shooting 1. I was wondering what was going on there.
Try to get him a bonus.
That'd be fine for Tiger fans. 25-2 is the score. Here's Floyd. Dribbling, looking for something under a minute to play in the first quarter. Bounce pass to McIntyre. Throws it up off the glass. Correction. That was good from Hill. He's got 2 points. 21-point lead for the Tigers. They may slow it down with no shot clock. Rogers for 3. No good. Rebounded by Barry, and he throws it out of bounds. Looking for Floyd, but a little bit too much on it. And I guess it was tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. So still Bulldog ball. Pass into Powers. Powers will bring it up. Here comes the double team. Has it knocked away. Rogers on a fast break. Bigham up and in. He has his team lead. Bulldogs going the other way. 11 seconds on the clock. Nearly stolen and saved by Floyd. He throws it off the jersey of Rogers. 9 seconds on the clock. Tigers up 27-4. Inbounds pass goes to McIntyre. Long 3. Too strong off the glass. 4 seconds for the Tigers. Moten. Floater for 3. Too strong off the glass, and that's the end of 1. So 7 minutes in the book in the junior varsity contest here in Steele. And it's all Tigers. They lead 27-4. We'll be back after this on the Bootheel Sports Network.
One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Caruthersville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue to living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537. Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
We thank all of our fine sponsors. I've been on the phone with Kevin Faulkner today, actually, looking for a new ride. So the Tigers leading big, 27-4. Spreading the ball and the love around. 4 different Tigers scoring. Here's a shot for 3. Too strong. And rebounded by Moten. He'll set it up. Driving to the hoop, and he traveled. He stopped on a dime, then took another jump after that. You can't do that. So it's Bulldogs basketball.
You know what they say about your automobile?
What's that?
If Faulkner's ain't on the back of it, it damn sure ought to be.
And just like that, a steal from Rogers. And he's fouled as the shot's no good. Well, here in just about another couple days, I got a feeling Faulkner's will be on the back of my automobile because it damn sure ought to be. So Rogers was fouled on the play. He goes through the strike. He already has 8 points in the game. Make it 8. As the first shot's no good. Rogers second. That one's good.
They can make it 9.
Harris 9. Floyd bringing it up. His pass is stolen by Rogers. 2-on-1. Rogers, nifty little move, but it doesn't go. He gets his own rebound. Now he's got 11. 30-4. Tigers lead here early. Just a minute into the second quarter. And it is Towers. Dishes it off to the corner for 3 and good. Hastings drills it from the wing. That's exactly what the Bulldogs are looking for. Now an errant pass, recovered by Moten. Bounce pass down to Rogers. He'll put it up. It's no good. Puts it back up, and he'll be fouled on the tip attempt. He'll go back to the strike. So a big three got this crowd, woke them up a little bit from Hastings.
Put the power in that one.
They did. Rogers shot is no good. As McIntyre and Barry check back in.
Good crowd on hand here.
And it's only the junior varsity game. Just wait, this place will be rocking. Rogers' second shot. No good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. That's Barry. He'll give it to McIntyre. McIntyre, nifty move. He stopped at the key down to the corner. That's Floyd. Floyd will bring it up to the top. Out to Barry. Barry drives. Puts up a shot, but blocked. Knocked out of bounds. Touched by the Tigers. South Bend. Underneath their own rim. Quick pass. Here's a three. Put up. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers and Foster. Foster going the other way quickly. Coast to coast and in. DJ's got two in the second quarter. 32-7. Tigers up. 5 minutes remaining in the half. Lloyd from the top. Here comes the pressure. He gets rid of it. Gives it off to Barry. Now it's stolen by the Tigers. Here comes Foster. His shot's up and off the glass. He's got 4 in a row. DJ's on the roll. And the Tigers up big. That's now 7 points for Foster. Stolen by Rogers. Correction. Well, we'll get that in a second as the Tigers slow it down. Moten. Here's a long three from the top, but it's short. Rebounded by Foster. Bounce pass to the corner. Up for three and good. Taylor knocks it down. Tigers just can't miss. It's a 30-point lead. And another steal. Fast break for Moten. You bet. 2 more for the guys in red and white. And we'll have a substitution now. That was an official timeout on the court. So the Tigers up by 32 here in the first half. 39-7. Ball brought up by Powers. He'll dish it off to Barry down to the corner. That's Hastings. He has a three. Goes back up top to Powers. Driving it, taking a shot. No good. Rebounded by DeMarion. Goes to Moten. Moten puts up a shot. No good. Rogers was there, but put back up and in. And that was Young with the 2 points. 41-7 now. Here's Powers. Powers dribbling pass to the corner. Back to Powers. Powers has it taken away, but thrown out of bounds by Moten. I think Powers wanted a foul on that one. Either way, it'll be inbounded by Barry. Bounce pass. Now a fight for it. Barry gets it back. He puts it on the court. Tigers defense all over the Bulldogs right now. Long pass stolen by the Tigers. Going the other way. Here's Moten. He's got to stop. Passes behind his back. Shot no good. Put back up by Rogers. And one. Rogers goes back to the stripe. Looking for three the hard way.
Got a running clock, Jeremy, already here in quarter number 2.
You're right, Mark. At this rate, we'll be home before the Simpsons come on. So the clock ticking down to 2:05 in the first half with the Tigers up big. Here's Rogers. Shot's good. And that should be the only shot, as his bucket was good.
Boy, these officials, that is the second time we've seen that here tonight, Jeremy. They're not paying attention or what?
They're not. It was an and one. You only get one shot. And you're right, that's the second time that they were going to let the Tigers take an extra free throw.
Wow, I hope it gets better.
So it's 44-7 as Floyd brings it up for the Bulldogs. Minute and a half to go in the half. Floyd has his pass blocked, but lands in the hands of the Bulldog. Now the Tigers have it going the other way. Here's Foster. Coast to coast. Nope, he gets rid of it. It's stolen. That's Powers. He's going to find a wide open Berry. Shot up. No good. But a foul. Foul called, I think, against the Tigers. And it is. Under a minute to play in the first half. Tigers up big on the inbound. It's knocked away by Foster. So the Tigers defense just doesn't stop. Inbounds to Floyd. He's in trouble, has it stolen. Going the other way for the Tigers. Up and too strong, no good. Rebounded by Powers. Logan will get rid of it. Under 30 to play. Driving it to the hoop, off the glass and good. That's Hastings. Nope, that's Berry, excuse me. Well, that was Hastings. He's got 5 in the game now for South Bend. Tigers probably looking for the last shot. 5 seconds on the clock. Dribbling, shooting a long 3. No good. And that'll send us to halftime. So, in a first half, to see the Bulldogs not even score 10 points, the Tigers lead 44-9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're at the half. Tigers up big in the junior varsity. You're listening to the Bootheel Sports Network.
Affordable buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti offer rent-to-own utility sheds, lofted barns, cabins, and garages ranging in sizes from 8x10 to 14x40, with no credit check required and down payments as low as just $100, plus free delivery and setup within 50 miles. Come in and see Caleb Trammell at 898 East State Highway 84 in Caruthersville, right next to A Plus Storage, or call 573-922-6318.
we're back. Getting ready for the second half of the junior varsity game. So far it's been all Caruthersville, 44-9. Caruthersville spread the ball around quite well. DJ Foster, let's see, Taylor, Moten, Bigham, Young, and Tillman have all scored points for the Tigers. And for the Bulldogs, Hill, Floyd, and Barry have 2 each, and there's a 3-pointer by Hastings. That's all 9 points for the Bulldogs. Prior to this game, the junior varsity game, the Lady Bulldogs knocked off the Caruthersville Tigers. That was 57-19.
Jeremy, looky here. We got a real smart fan right there. My man Nick Rinks is here to cheer on the Duke Blue Devils.
I'm going to keep my opinions to myself about Duke. Here's a 3. That's the way to get back into the game is Powers.
See, all you had to do was mention Duke, and they hit 3s, Jeremy.
Apparently, a big 3 by Logan Powers to start the second quarter, and the Bulldogs need a lot more of that. Shot by Moten is missed, and here come the Bulldogs. It's Floyd. It's an out to Powers. Powers just drilled a big 3, gets it back out to Floyd. Dribbling is Powers, going to need help to get rid of it. Now off the foot of Floyd, and the Tigers have it, a 2-on-1. Moten sizing up a shot, good off the glass, and the Tigers answer. Moten has 16 in the game now, leading the Tigers. Bringing it up is Floyd, and he throws it right into the hands of Foster. Foster pass to the corner for 3. No good from Moten. Put right back up by Foster. And here come the Tigers again. We do have the mercy clock running. Here's a 3 from the corner, no good. That was from Hastings. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Shot swatted away. And it'll be South Bend basketball. Not sure who got their big miss on that one. I think it was Moten. Inbound pass and a quick 3. Up and good! Powers with another one. Woo!
He's feeling the power!
He's got the power. Logan with 6 points to start off South Penn. Here come the Tigers now. Nearly a stolen ball by the Bulldogs, but the Tigers have retained. Tillman gives it to the long 3. No good by Taylor. Rebound put back up by Foster. DJ
Jeremy, I know most of our audience is too young, but all he needs is a power twin to activate to get South Penn back in this basketball game.
I know what you're talking about, but yes, most of our audience is too young. Floyd misses a shot on one end. Tigers go back the other way. Tigers up by 35. Mercy clock is running. Long 3. Sowerman Tillman drills it from way downtown. And a substitution. Hill will come in for the Bulldogs. That was Steph Curry range on that 3.
That was from the Food Mart.
Now it's Powers. He's got the hot. No, excuse me. That's Floyd. 2 Powers. The hot hand for 3. Not this time. Rebounded by Foster. He's going the other way. And a whistle during the pass. I think it was a travel against the Tigers. No foul.
Powers kind of reminds you of Chris Mullen.
He does. He really does. He can shoot like him too. Floyd bounce pass to Hastings for 3. No good. Off the hands of Powers. Brought back in. That's Hill. Long 3. Got it. Powers does it again. And that thing was higher than the St. Louis Arch.
Or Snoop Dogg. dog.
Yeah, you got that right. Here's a thief from the Tigers. No good. Goes out of bounds. Logan Powers, where you been all my life? 9 points.
Hey, he's been lighting it up.
Here is Hastings for 2. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Going the other way is Foster. Foster off the glass and good. He's automatic from that range. He's got 6 in the corner. Here comes the press by the Tigers again. Already leading by a lot. 55-18. Quick pass to Hill is blocked, but a foul. That'll send Hill to the stripe. So how about Powers here in the third quarter? 3 long threes. But the Bulldogs are going to need a lot more of that to get back into this game. It's Hill from the stripe. First shot good. That gives him 3 in the game. We do have a running clock, so under 2 minutes to go.
Hold on, Jeremy. Give them their points.
I gave it to him. But not this time. Rebounded by the Tigers. For the backups now, the subs coming in for the Tigers. Young. Here's a pass from Foster. Given to Hodges. To the top from Tillman. Now Taylor. Taylor guarded. Has to get rid of it. Here's Tillman. Tillman will dump it off to DJ. He makes the move. Puts it off the glass. He's got 8 in the quarter. Bulldogs bringing it up. 1 minute to go. Here's Hill for 3. Looks good, but a little too strong. Rebounded by Power. Shot up for 3. You bet. This time from Floyd. So the Bulldogs hitting them from 3 land. 57-22. 25-point lead. 35-point lead, excuse me, for the Tigers. Here's a 3 from Foster, no good. Rebounded by Hill, and he is fouled. With the running clock, just 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. That's the first foul. Goes against Young on the Tigers. Bulldogs bringing it up with 13 seconds. Floyd to... It's like Barry, back to Floyd, 4-3, no good. 5 seconds on the clock, rebound by the Bulldogs. Shot up and a foul. Barry was fouled. That buzzer means the end of the third quarter. Barry will get to shoot 2 as we head to the fourth and final quarter. And just in case you're just joining us, this is not a technical. This is the end of the third quarter as Barry stands alone shooting his free throws. This is the first. And no good on the second. So the final score after 3. Tigers lead it 57-22. You're listening to Bootheel Sports Net. We'll be back after this.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue, Caruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Caruthersville tradition.
7 minutes left to play, and this will be the fastest 7 minutes in steel in a long time. Again, the Lady Bulldogs won their contest prior to this game. That final score is 57-19 over the Caruthersville Tigers. Junior varsity for the Bulldogs coming in 1-3. Tigers 3-3 and look to move to 4-3 as they are up currently by 35 with 7 minutes left to play. It'll be Tiger basketball. As both teams have to remember which way they're going. Tillman on the inbounds. Stolen! Right off the bat, Floyd had the right idea, but he couldn't keep the handle on it. Goes out of bounds.
That's a good hustle play.
I absolutely was. Floyd caught the Tigers sleeping. Now the inbounds goes to Foster. Foster drives it to the hoop, up and in. Picks up right where he left off in the third. DJ Foster having it some kind of night. Floyd brings it up for the Bulldogs. Top Tiger defense. There's pass to McIntyre. McIntyre looking for some help. He'll give it, throws it away, and a backcourt violation. As Floyd was the first one to get there. Turnover, Tigers ball. (59-22). Final 6 minutes of play. Here's a long three just thrown up by Tillman. Rebounded by the Tigers. Off the glass and good. And that was Hodges on the rebound. 2 points for Hodges. Now driving the ball is Floyd. Floyd goes baseline. He's fouled, pushing foul against the Tigers. That'll go against Foster, his second. So the Bulldogs will inbounds underneath their own rim. 61-22. Tigers lead. Long pass to the top to Powers. He's got the hot hand. Here's another long one. Not this time, but Floyd gets the rebound. Bounce pass to Powers. Lost the handle. And the Tigers have it. Fast break for the Tigers. Going up and no good, but put back up by Foster. DJ with two more. And it's 63-22. And the Tigers increase. Their lead to 41 now. 30 clock running. And stolen ball by the Tigers. Going to the rim. I think we have a double dribble on the court for the Tigers. So the shot's no good from Tillman. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 4.5 to go before this one's all said and done. And yes, still at the very end of a cold here, but I'm fighting through it. Powers with the ball, gives it to Floyd. Floyd brings it up. Bounce pass down low, that's Hill. He can't find anything. Floyd's going to drive it now. Back to Hill. Now to Floyd for three. No good. Tigers have the ball. And that's Tillman. Jarman Tillman with 4 minutes remaining. He's driving, puts it up, and a foul. That'll send Tillman to the stripe. As we're under 3:45 in the final quarter. Tigers running away with it. And if you think it's loud in here right now, folks, just wait. We still have a varsity game to go. Tillman's first shot, good. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Hill. Floyd at the top. Gets rid of it. And whistle on the court. Not sure what that was. As the referee and coach is still talking it over. Explanation for Coach Bell for the Tigers. Either way, it's South Bend ball. I have no clue what that was about.
That's one of them inadvertent whistles, I do believe.
Exactly. That's all I can think of. Coach Bell got some kind of an explanation. I might have to ask him. But he's telling Billings who knows. Pass in as we have 2 minutes to play. Down low to Hill. He's fouled. Excuse me, that's Barry. He'll go to the stripe for South Penn. 2 minutes remaining. Barry makes his first. That gives him 3 points in the game. How about 4? Yes, sir. So it's a 40-point lead for the Tigers. Minute and a half to go. Here's Tillman to bring it up. He'll pass it off. That goes to Hodges. Here's a 3, short by Tillman, but he got his own rebound, put it back up. No good, knocked out of bounds. Still Tiger basketball. Inbounds from Tillman. Pass down low. There was a foul. It looked like Hodges was going to the hoop. He was fouled, and he'll go to the line. 1 minute left to go. Hodges has 2 points in the game. Both of those in this quarter. And he makes the first. Southam might have time for one more shot as the clock is running down to 32 seconds. Second shot is good. So Southam will bring it up. 25 seconds on the clock. I'd like to see one more shot from Powers. It's stolen. Tillman and the Tigers. Tillman gives it off. A wide open shot. Good by Young. That gives him 4 in the game. 9 seconds to go. And this contest will be over. Last-ditch effort from Foster, up and in, and that's the game. The Tigers end up putting up a 70 spot as DJ Foster puts the exclamation point with the final layup in the bucket. Final score in the junior varsity contest. South Pemiscot comes up with 24, but the Tigers win 70-24. Varsity game coming up next. Folks, get yourself up, get a snack, get a drink, and come right back to the Bootheel Sports Network. It's the Bulldogs and Tigers up next.
Los Portales in Hayti is a proud sponsor of all of your favorite sports teams in the Bootheel. Serving lunch specials and delicious dinners 7 days a week. Come in and see Francisco and his friendly staff for great food, fun, and a family-friendly atmosphere. You can dine in or carry out, so call 359-2400 or visit them at 1078 South Washington Street in Hayti, just off of Interstate 55. Los Portales, open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 9:30 p.m.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Life can be a little hectic when you're always in motion. Don't you wish you had a bank that could keep up? First State Community Bank's digital banking is the perfect companion for your fast-paced everyday life. Whether you're looking to review your full financial picture or just wanted a quick glance at your balance, First State Community Bank keeps you connected to your finances, all while juggling your daily activities. Download the app today and bank in motion with First State Community Bank's digital banking.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You could call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
Life is a balancing act, but banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips, it might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always in motion. Simplify your life and explore our digital banking today.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville and at 511 East Elm in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station. Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the MSHSAA, are the 171,000 high school sports and performing arts students in Missouri. And so, we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Look what we got here. Some South Bend fans, Bulldog fans. They're loud and proud here in Steele, Missouri, as they get ready for the Bulldogs and the Tigers. Right.
Well, I think they're all fired up, Jeremy.
They may
What
as
a
well.
game we have for you here tonight.
I told you this is one of the most anticipated games of the year. It's South Pemiscot, it's Caruthersville. It doesn't get any better than that. We got great fans. We're among the fans in here. We love it. You're listening to the Bootheel Sports Network as the 6 and 7 Tigers get ready to take on the South Pemiscot Bulldogs, coming in at 6 and 1 and coming off a big win last night against the Hayti Indians.
I tell you what, Jeremy, that was a barn burner. Hayti had some opportunities down the stretch. They had a player hurt, but they gave it their all, and Ty Campbell hits the big free throws down the stretch. And that's the difference, to be honest with you.
Well, this South Hem game, the team, obviously, as we're talking about, they played a barn burner last night. They're right back on the hardwood tonight. This Tigers team has had just about a week off, so fresh legs on the court. We'll see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I know we talked about that on the way up here, Jeremy, about how the legs of the South Pemiscot Bulldogs are going to be here tonight because, you know, in the Bootheel Conference, we were run and gun, and last night was no different.
Well, and I don't think there's going to be any difference tonight between these two teams. I've seen every game of the Tigers so far. That's what they love to do. I've got the privilege of calling South Pem in their wins against Malden and Riverside. And I'll tell you what, any player at any given time can pull up a shot on this South Pemiscot team. There's no doubt about that. This Tigers defense is what you got to watch out for, though. They can pick your pocket in a hurry.
Yeah, I know the record is only 6-7, but Jeremy, we talked about this on our podcast. Don't let that record fool you. Caruthersville will come to play, and we'll give it all here tonight, and might pull out a victory here on the road.
Well, I think I would be correct in saying that the Tigers are an underdog here in Steele tonight.
Oh, absolutely, man. Steele made a Final Four run last year. They got everybody back but one, and they're definitely loaded, Jeremy. This is where your depth's going to come into tonight because how deep is your bench after facing a tough Hayti team last night and then coming here to face a tough Caruthersville Tiger team? I would have never made that schedule back-to-back between Hayti and Caruthersville. I don't care what the records are. I never would have made that schedule.
Honestly, I thought it was a typo. When I looked at it preseason, looking at the schedules, I thought there's no way you take on the Indians and the Tigers on back-to-back nights. The Bulldogs are brave enough to do that. Let's see what happens as we are getting ready for the starters and I believe the national anthem.
Yeah, you would definitely see what kind of team you got here 2 nights in a row, but this is Bootheel Conference basketball, Jeremy, and every night you better come to play.
One side note, the Tigers will be without Sammy Bryant. Unfortunately, he has fallen under the weather tonight, but the rest of the Tigers are here and ready to play as the starters are being announced right now. I see Jackson, I see Alexander, I see Truss, I see McVeigh, and I see Colby Sargent.
Tigers definitely going to miss Sammy Brown. Let's see if he gets well soon because the Tigers are a different team without him.
Exactly right. Get well soon, Sammy. The Bull. So Southern, Smith, Farmer, Boyd, and Campbell announced for the Bulldogs, and we're getting ready to go. Big man at the tip. It's going to be Sargent and Smith. And here we go, folks. Tigers versus Bulldogs right now on the Bootheel Sports Network. There's the whistle. Tip is taken by Farmer and the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Boyd controls it into Smith. Smith's going to go right up. Nice block, but we got a foul on the Tigers. McVeigh, or is that Sargent? See who they called it on.
Sargent. So Sargent with his first. And that's one thing Tigers have to be careful with. They've gotten foul trouble in some big games this year.
Smith missed the first one. And you can see they went inside early, Jeremy. They're trying to use that size of Smith. He's probably every bit of 6'5".
I believe it. Second shot's good. South Bend takes the first lead. Now the Tigers and Jermonte Alexander bring it up. This place is loud, and it's going to get even louder. Alexander kicks it out to Sargent up top. There's McVeigh. Down low, pass in and out of the hands of Rogers. Ball is loose. Last touch by the Tigers.
Well, I tell you, Jeremy, that's what you do not want, empty possessions. Farmer drives it up. over to Ty Campbell. Campbell had a great night last night. Nice crossover dribble off the glass. He's good. By Campbell.
Campbell with his first two of the night. First two of many. Now the Tigers will bring it up. Jamonte makes a move off the glass, and he was fouled. Jamonte will go to the strike. Monte was looking for a pass out there, couldn't find one, drove the lane, but was fouled, and he goes to the free throw line. This is the first. 3-0 Bulldogs. Not even a minute into the first quarter. DeMonte's second shot is good. Tigers are on the board.
Farmer's going to bring it up for the Bulldogs. Tell you what, Farmer had a very off night last night. I believe he had 8 points. So Campbell's going to drive, dish out to Smith. And don't let that big man fool you, Jeremy. He can hit the threes. He hit a couple last night against the Indians.
He had a few.
Boyd, who had a big night, lost the basketball.
It banged the other way. Off the rim, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Farmer and the Bulldogs. Tigers basketball.
Tell you what, Jeremy, he might have got away with a little bit of carry there.
I think you're right. On the inbounds, Rogers gives it up top. Alexander. He'll have McVay in motion. Sargent out to the corner. DeMonte positioning his chest pieces. Gives it off to Sargent. Sargent up top. Here's a three from Bigham. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Sargent has it. Has it knocked away. Regains it, but he dribbled it out of bounds. That's Bulldogs basketball.
6:08 left here in quarter number one of a Bootheel Conference Tournament matchup between the Caruthersville Tigers and the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Farmer takes it to the basket. He is fouled. Should be shooting two. We shall see. Wow, probably on the floor.
Blocking foul against Demaria.
Gotcha. Long-time official Eric Johnson with the call. Gets it into Smith. Smith. Boyd comes over. Stolen away by the Tigers.
Who's got it? DeMonte goes to the hoop. Up and in. We're tied. That's how quick the Tigers can score. Whistle on the court, a push. And that's where the Tigers, and that's against Germonte, that's where the Tigers get in trouble. They play the press defense, and they play it very aggressively.
Campbell bring it up for the Bulldogs. Smith, there it is, Jeremy. I told you he can hit it. Missed that one. Campbell on the inside.
Taken away by Bigham. Bigham finds his man across the court. Pass out for three. McVay, no good. Fight for the rebound. Bulldogs have it.
Southern got the rebound. Boyd pushed off.
Taken away by the Tigers. Up and in by Alexander.
That was a good defensive play, Jeremy.
That's what DeMonte has done all season long.
Ty Campbell double teamed. Boyd for three. No good, but rebound Southern. Off the glass and good by Logan Southern.
What awareness under the rim by Southern. McVay will slow it down as he brings it up for the Tigers. Gives it to Alexander. Alexander has all five for the Tigers thus far. Number 5, driving, shot, off the glass and good.
Here we go, outlet pass, Southern wide open, he's going to drive, off the glass, no good.
Tigers come down with it, loose ball, fight for it, Tigers come up with it. Here's DeMonte. DeMonte driving again, and he is fouled. No shooting foul, it was on the floor. That's going to be against a Boyd, I believe. It is. on the inbounds. Driving it, floating it is Rogers, and one.
Great job there by the Tigers.
Demarion Rogers, who played the majority of the junior varsity game. And his second shot, or his first shot, it misses everything. So 9-5. And it feels like we're working just like that. 9-5, Tigers lead.
All right, Robert Farmer push it up for the Bulldogs, trailing by 4 with 4:08 to go. Farmer looking to drive, dish out the boy for 3, will not go.
Long pass to Alexander, wide open. His shot doesn't go.
Guy Campbell looking to outrun quick. Robert Farmer down there. Basket good up the glass for Robert Farmer. And we got a 30-second timeout by head coach of South Pemiscot, Jordan McGowan. So we'll step away and be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Back and forth we go. We're in the first quarter. It's a 9-7 ball game with the Tigers leading it. Little battle of the cheerleaders in between on the break. And it will be Tiger basketball in a 2-point ball game.
Tell you what, Jeremy, we are missing our camera person here tonight. And you and I are pulling double duty. And shout out to our camera people, Jeremy. They do a great job. It's not easy, is it?
It's not. I had the pleasure of having one of the fans help me out last night in Delta C7.
Awesome.
Shout out to Hannah Watkins.
Farmer now with it. 2-3 zone extended by the Tigers. Ty Campbell on the left wing. Works it around. Pulls up from the free throw line off the glass. Rebound Tigers.
They don't get the ball. Rogers played most of the day. He's in there for varsity 2. Alexander with their up and in. He's got 9.
Farmer's going to push it up for the Bulldogs. Down 11-7 with 3 to go, Jeremy, here in the first quarter. And what a matchup it's been so far. And we got a knock out of bounds. Still belongs to the Bulldogs of South Pemiscot.
Yeah, McVay got his paws up there, tried to steal it, knocked it out.
I know the Tigers have been looking forward to some Bootheel Conference action. They played Malden, of course. We got a walk, so it'll be a turnover on the Bulldogs. Basketball belongs to the Tigers.
Wow. Just like that, and the Tigers will take it. Alexander will bring it up. Tigers lead by 4. Alexander has 9 of the 11 for the Tigers. He's driving. He pulls up with this just in front of the stripe. No good. Rebounded Bulldogs.
Campbell's going to bring it up. Nice pass inside the Smith off the glass. He missed it.
Colby Sargent with the rebound. And the Tigers now going the other way. Here's McVay. He goes all the way. He can't get the shot to go. Bulldogs have it.
Nice bounce pass to Smith. Oh, he missed the layup, Jeremy. He mistimed his jump.
He was in between a dunk and a layup. Here's Rogers the other way. And I think there was a charge.
Nice job by Southern there. We go back to the missed shot. Oh, Jamie, I think he kind of wanted to dunk the basketball.
He was in between.
And he mistimed it, and then he missed the layup.
Exactly right, Mark.
A good recovery by the South Pemiscot defense and Southern. Caruthersville, excuse me, definitely had a breakout there. Campbell with it. Farmer on the right wing. Nice drive, nice pass, but intercepted by the Tigers.
There's Alexander, double team, gets away with it behind the back. Has it knocked away. What do they say? Last touch by Southern. The crowd does not agree.
Yeah, I think it went off Southern.
That's what I saw.
Good call is the way I see it.
So will be inmounted by McVay. Or excuse me, Rogers. He gives it to it's McVay. Pass down low. Shot up off the glass and good. Houghton with his first two.
Bulldogs are going to throw it away, trying to speed down the court.
Got to catch that momentum. It's hard to keep. Loud crowd and an emotional game here in the Bootheel. 13-7, Tigers on top, a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. McVay brings it up. He's double teamed, gets rid of it. Bounce pass, stolen. And the Tigers get it right back. Here's Sargent for three. Got it! Colby Sargent knocks down the train.
Big time basket there, Jeremy. Here comes Boyd. Oh, right back down the court. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. Smith to go up strong. Got the glass and good for Smith.
Back and forth we go. 16-9 ball game. Under a minute in the first quarter. Alexander brings it up. Listen to this crowd. Alexander sang it up for the Tigers.
We are rocking now, Jeremy.
It's just the first quarter, Martin. 30 seconds on the clock. Pass. McVay. All about the three. Little dish down low, but the shot doesn't go through Moulton. Fight for the ball. Who's got it? It's still loose.
Carlisle came away with it now. Robert Farmer. He's going to drive all the way to the hole to the basket. A good run here by the Bulldogs, but here comes Caruthersville right back at it. McVay shot good.
Well, somebody's got to call a whistle. Someone's got to get some order here.
Carlisle called timeout there. I don't know if they're going to make him take it.
Doesn't look like it. As it'll be South Pemiscot basketball.
They got 2.6 seconds, Jeremy, to get a shot off here. Down 18-11. And what's been a great first quarter of basketball here in the booth. Boyd, a Farmer half-court shot. Oh! A little bit off to the right. Hey, after one quarter play, Caruthersville 18, Bulldogs 11. We'll be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
Back to the action, getting ready for the second quarter. Real quickly, the scoring in the first quarter for the Bulldogs. Campbell had 2. Robert Farmer leads the way with 4. 3 from Smith and 2 from Southern. For the Tigers, Colby Sargent with a big three-pointer. Alexander leads the way, leading all scorers with 9. And then Moulton, Rogers, and McVay all have 2. So the Tigers really spreading it around, well, both teams are. 9 players with points so far. Here we go. Tigers bring it up. It's Alexander with a 7-point lead for the Tigers. Alexander drives off the glass. Doesn't go this time. Rebounded Rogers. He puts it up. Too strong. Ball is loose. Demarion is fouled. And he will go to the line. 3 offensive rebounds for the Tigers. Just couldn't get it to go. And finally, Bigham is fouled. Rogers had 2 points in the first quarter. First shot is good. Second shot from Bigham. Does not drop, but put back up by Alexander.
Good rebound there by the Tigers. Here come the Bulldogs. Robert Farmer looking to push real quick. Nice drive. Nice block by the Tigers. Oh, they called a foul. So Robert Farmer will be shooting 2.
That was absolutely a block, but Jermonte got a little bit of hand too. Great sportsmanship as Jermonte, the Tigers leader, picks up Robert Farmer. Obviously one of the South Pemiscot leaders. Great sportsmanship.
Jamie, I said the same thing last night. Haysai and South Pim did an excellent job, showed great sportsmanship. We see the same thing here tonight, helping each other up. Farmer misses both of them. That is characteristic of Robert Farmer.
Here's Alexander the other way, finds a lane, and adds 2 more.
Bulldogs find herself by 10 and a turnover. Here comes Alexander. And that is a good timeout by Coach McGowan, Jeremy. Find yourself Caruthersville getting on a little bit of a run, momentum swinging Caruthersville's way, so you get a 30-second timeout. And you know what? We're going to do that as well. We'll be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
So the Tigers start the second quarter on a 7-0 run, now lead 25-11 over the Bulldogs. It is getting louder and more crowded by the second here in Steele, Missouri. We want to thank everyone for joining us on the Bootheel Sports Network tonight. All of our fans, our fine sponsors, we got ourselves a good one as the Bulldogs bring it up.
Farmer will push it up for the Bulldogs, walks it up. 7 remaining here in quarter number 2 as he goes to work. Swings it around to Ty Campbell. Campbell looks to drive, nothing doing there. Now you pull up, take the shot. Got it! Ty Campbell once again getting the Bulldogs a little closer, 25-13.
Yeah, he stepped back to take that shot, but it was just inside the arc. Otherwise, that would have been a good 3. Here's Rogers. Gives it to McVeigh. McVeigh puts up a floater too strong. Rebound was swatted away.
Big time block there as he had an easy bucket there. Smith said no, no, no.
Inbounded by McVeigh to the top to Alexander. Alexander driving, putting one off the glass. Won't drop. Stolen over the other way. Alexander, this time, yes. Finger roll good.
Great defense there by the Caruthersville Tigers. South Pim needing a basket here. Farmer loses the basketball.
McVeigh going the other way, 1-on-1. His shot's up and good, and 1. As he was fouled going to the hoop.
Tell you what, Lamont Bell has got his team fired up, playing great defense, and they're leading 29-13 with 6:07 remaining here in quarter number 2, Jeremy.
I've not seen the Tigers come out this hot this entire season. Shot no good, Bulldogs have it. Stolen by Alexander, puts it up and in. That's what he does. He is magical.
Lead pass out to Campbell. Campbell runs it down, takes it to the hole, and he is fouled. He will shoot 2. I'll tell you what, Alexander had quick hands on that steal there. The Southern went to attempt to pass it, and Alexander was right there, stole away, and made an easy basket and 2 points for the Caruthersville Tigers, Jeremy.
He's done it all season long. That's how he adds up his points. The quick steals and layups. He already has 19 in this game.
I tell you what, he's still acting like he's in football. He's intercepting passes. He did the same thing right here on this basketball court tonight. Campbell misses the first one. Got the second one. Bulldogs needed that basket. It's 31-14 with 5:53 left.
And we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Bell. So with 5:50 remaining in the first half, the Tigers are on some kind of a hot streak to start this game. Tigers on top of the Bulldogs 31-14. We'll take a quick break on the Bootheel Sports Network.
One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Caruthersville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue to living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And we're back here in the second quarter. The Tigers have outscored the Bulldogs in this quarter 13-3. As they bring it up, it's Alexander. He leads all scorers with 19. He finds his man McVeigh for three. No good this time, but rebounded. Trust just into the game. And I believe we're going to have a foul. We are.
Smith.
So Truss just into the game for the Tigers. And that's the second foul against Smith.
Jeremy Truss is using that wide body to create space and getting good rebounds.
First free throw, no good. Second shot up by Truss. Bounces out.
Smith comes away with it. Between the legs, gets a left wing to Farmer. Farmer drives, looking for Carlisle out there. Carlisle brings it back over to Campbell. Campbell's gonna nice pass. The left wing to Southern for three. He's a little short. Rebound Tigers.
So DeMonte bringing it the other way. DeMonte thought about the three. McVeigh now Alexander. No good. But a rebound by the Tigers taken by the Bulldogs.
Tell you what, Campbell lost the basketball, but it went right to Smith. Now Smith outside to Farmer. Farmer looking to drive, nothing doing. Almost backcourt. Southern saves it. Step through pass. This is the Farmer. Farmer. Nice pass to Southern. Off the glass and good for the Bulldogs.
And the eyes of Farmer on that play. And here comes the press from the Bulldogs. Tigers lose it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers.
4:36 remaining here in the second quarter. Bulldogs down 31-16. A lot of basketball still to be played, though. As you know, the Dogs are not going to go away and just hibernate. Carlisle. Woo! Ty Campbell for three!
He may have shot that from the bleachers.
Campbell with a steal. Oh, he dribbled it off his foot. Ran it down. Oh, basket is good by Campbell.
He's got the crowd fired up now. Southampton on a 6-0 run to get back in this 10-point ball game. Pass to McVeigh. He drives and had it swatted away. They're going to say he lost control of it, went out of bounds. South Penn basketball.
I'll tell you what, Coach Bell has just done an excellent job because we all see the momentum swinging, and he's going to take a 30-second timeout. So we'll do that as well. We'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
All right. Thanks to Faulkner Auto Sales and all our fine sponsors out there on the Bootheel Sports Network. 31-21, 3:57 here in quarter number 2. South Pemiscot basketball. Campbell way inbound to Robert Farmer. Farmer will bring it up for the Dogs. Ty Campbell on the right wing. Calls the play. Swings it to Smith. Smith and Truss go at it. Got to get out that coffin corner. Passes Southern. Southern a drive in the lane. Kick out to Carlisle. Carlisle.
As it's stolen. Alexander now going the other way for the Tigers. He's going to take it all the way to the rim. Up and in. 2 more for Jamonte.
Out the set that South Pemiscot wanted, but here comes Campbell. Campbell looking to drive. Shot up. No good, but we got a foul. Foul is on the floor, I do believe, against number 11, Jeremy.
Yeah, that was a moving block against Moten.
It'll be Bulldog basketball underneath their basket. 3:21 to go.
That's just the first foul on Moten. Looks like Sargent's getting ready to come back in. And he will. They'll have Mario and Truss go to the bench. Get a breather.
Farmer with it. 3:19. Nice move. Lost his man to the hole. He goes. 2 for Robert Farmer.
One of the most exciting players in the Bootheel, Robert Farmer. Now the Tigers look to answer. Alexander. He drives in. He finds Bigham for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Put back up and in by Jamonte.
Tell you what, Farmer did his best. Shake and bake on the last play. See if he can do it again. And the Bulldogs, Ty Campbell. Campbell stepped through. Smith now with it. Kick out the Boyd for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Saved by the Tigers.
McVay's got it. He's going to pass it all the way down to Alexander. Off the glass and a foul. Shot was no good. Alexander went down hard.
Now there's going to be some discussion where that basket should count. I think it should, Jeremy. He touched it when it was on the glass, but we shall see.
Well, we saw a goaltending last
week. The officials discussing. Let's zoom in here, Jeremy. If we can read what they're saying. They look like they're not going to count the basket. See Coach Lamont Bell pleading this case.
He did not like the outcome.
Wow, we're going to call the foul on the floor, Jeremy. He ain't even going to get 2 shots.
Now that I disagree with. That's why Bell's shaking his hand. Now the inbounds, it goes to Rogers. Rogers, pass down low, shot up and in. Moten puts it up.
Bulldogs caught a break on that end of the field. Court, excuse me. 37-23. Robert Farmer with it. Great defense by the Tigers. South Pem is having all kinds of problems. Nice pass to Boyd. Boyd top of the key to Robert Farmer. Farmer driving. Euro step. Kicked out. And we're going to have a turnover by the Bulldogs.
And look who it is to go get the ball. Coach LaBelle went to go get that ball for his Tigers. Bringing it up, and now the pressure coming from the Bulldogs. Farmer on Alexander. Pass goes to Moten. Moten throws it right into the hands of the Bulldogs. And a foul called. I think they're going to get
number 11 for the foul.
Well, he said 11, but they put 12. That'd give 3 fouls on Rogers.
Wow. Wrong number there for sure, but Ty Campbell, floater in the lane is good by Campbell. 37-25, 125 to go.
Campbell's got 10 in the quarter now. Pass goes down to Rogers. Rogers going to drive. May have got tipped. Rebounded, put back up. That is Jamonte.
Here comes Campbell with the basketball. Looking to cut the lead to 10 or 9. Oh, I'm sorry, 39-25 is our score. Campbell, floater on the baseline, got his own rebound. Now he is fouled. Let's see, that's going to be 2 shots no matter what. That is team foul number 5 for the Tigers. Under 1 to go in a 39-25 ball game. Seeing a very fast pace.
Alexander now has 25 points in the game.
So Alexander has 25. South Pim has 25. So it's the Bulldogs against Alexander.
That foul was against Moten, his second now. Shot was no good, but a foul on the rebound.
Have a little camera problems here, trying to adjust it. So Smith is now at the line.
That's the 4th foul against Bingham.
Said earlier that depth is going to come into question here tonight.
That shot no good.
So that one foul that he should have not been charged with a while ago could come back and haunt the Tigers. Free throw missed by Smith. Got that one, 39-26, 57 seconds remaining.
So the Tigers facing the press here by the Bulldogs. Has it stolen by Southern. Go the other way, Campbell.
Campbell, I have it. Swing it down on the corner for Boyd. Boyd looking to drive. He'll go in the lane. Stops. Shot up. Got it. Basket. Oh, he's going to call it on the floor. Oh, it's still going to be 2 shots for Boyd. Boyd had a great night against Hayti last night, putting up 20.
I don't even know how he got that ball out of that. He had 4 Tigers surrounding him and still got the ball up and in. But the shot was waved off.
See some interesting calls here tonight for sure. Boyd gets the first one. With 38.5.
That's Boyd's first point in the game.
Missed that one. Rebound Tigers.
Trash is in the game for Rogers and foul trouble. He lost the handle. Gets it back. Finds wide open Sargent. He gives it off to Moten. Moten puts it in. Quick ball movement by the Tigers.
23 seconds. Bulldogs have the basketball back. See if they want to hold for one. Campbell's not going to hold the basketball. Gives it off to Farmer. 12 seconds. Robert Farmer's going to drive. Shot up off the glass. And he is called for the charge. So 10 seconds, Jeremy. Caruthersville can hold for 1 shot. And they're already up 41-27.
And that is a huge call in this game. Bringing it up is McVeigh. 6 seconds. Dumps it off to Moten. Moten's going to drive. Put it up and in. And that'll be it. Buzzer sounds. Moten hits the shot before the buzzer. And the Tigers are going to go to the half with a 43-27 lead over the Bulldogs.
Affordable buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti offer rent-to-own utility sheds, lofted barns, cabins, and garages ranging in sizes from 8x10 to 14x40, with no credit check required and down payments as low as just $100, plus free delivery and setup within 50 miles. Come in and see Caleb Trammell at 898 East State Highway 84 in Caruthersville, right next to A Plus Storage, or call 573-922-6318. Affordable Buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti, a proud sponsor of the Bootheel Sports Network.
I hope everyone's had a chance to stretch their legs, get a snack, because we still got a second half of varsity basketball between the Tigers and the Bulldogs. Right now, the Tigers leading 43-27. I'm Jeremy Abrams, joined alongside Mark Manley, and here come the Bulldogs.
Farmer will bring it up. Smith looks inside. We got a foul
away from the play.
Sargent, I do believe. Number 2. That'll be his third. What a great first half, Jeremy.
No kidding.
Southern looks inside to Smith. Smith being guarded by Truss. Brings it all the way out. Inside is Luke. Southern Logan, he is fouled. I just called him Luke. Have it.
That's the third foul on Moten.
Logan Southern. Spins out. Gets the second one to go down. 43-28. 7:35, Jeremy.
Tigers leading by 15. McVay driving it all the way up. Off the glass, no good. Get back up. Fight for the rebound. Tigers end up with it. Truss puts it up and one. And Mario finally came out of that pile. Got a shot to go, and he goes to the stripe for 3 the hard way.
Good rebounding there by the Tigers.
Marion from the line. No good. Campbell brings it up for the Bulldogs.
Pass out to Boyd. Boyd gives it out to Farmer at the logo. Farmer looking to go to work. Nothing doing. Cut off at the baseline. Now Boyd comes around. He'll drive. Nice job by Moten. Blocked it. Tied it up. Possession arrow belongs to the Tigers.
Yep, and Moten thought he was called for a foul. Luckily for the Tigers, that was a jump ball and got the possession. Now it goes down to Truss. Truss in traffic. We're going to have another jump ball now. This one will go for the Bulldogs.
Good job by Southern there. Tied it up. So a turnover really by the Tigers there.
Yeah, it was.
South Pam needs some baskets, and they need them in a hurry. Robert Farmer off the glass and good. Just as I was talking about it, Jeremy.
That's
there
one way to
is
do it.
your answer.
There's one way to do it.
Well, Farmer will go to the old charity stripe, see if he can get that bonus. Missed it. Rebound Boyd, He'll spin, he'll go up, and he misses. I'll tell you what, South Pim has missed some easy buckets here.
Alexander on a fast break gets 2 right back for the Tigers.
Stretches the lead back to 15 now. Farmer falls down, gets the ball back, All right, Campbell has it. Nice drive off the glass. No good, but we got a foul on the Tigers.
And once again, we can't say it enough. How about the sportsmanship of Sargent and Alexander right there to pick him up after knocking him down. Campbell's shot is good. He had 12 in the first half.
Sophomore.
Unbelievable. This is a young team. They're going to be good for some time.
Got them both, Jeremy. Puts into the lead. 47-32, 6:22 to go.
Plenty of time left. Truss brings it up for the Tigers. Nearly had it stolen. Now we need some help. And it is stolen.
Smith to the hole. going to call it on the floor. He should have went on up with it, but he passed it. Therefore, he will not get shots.
That foul's going to go against Jamonte.
I don't
That's
know.
his third.
According to the board, that's team foul number 5. And that's exactly what it is, so Smith will go to the line. So a lot of fouls here within 2 minutes. 5 fouls.
Coach Bell having a discussion. But you're right, it's going to stand 5 fouls on the Tigers. Not even 2 minutes into this quarter.
That'll be a big difference, Jeremy, is you talked about depth all night long. So we'll see what the Tigers got on that bench.
Well, Jamonte, that's 3 fouls on him. He has 27 in this game.
Got them both, and Tigers already shorthanded with Sammy Bryant, a little under the weather. Can't be here, so...
Going the other way is Moten. His shot was no good as the Tigers were rushing him.
Rebound Southern. Loose ball. Farmer picks it up. Drives. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Saved by Farmer. Threw it away. Also to be Caruthersville basketball. He would have been better letting that basketball go because I think it was going off Caruthersville.
I think you're right. But the Tigers will take it. They need it. But they still lead 47-34. Here on the inbounds is Alexander. He'll get it off to Sargent. Sargent passes it. And we'll have a foul inside the paint. Mari Benson has checked into the game for the Tigers for the first time. That's the 4th foul now against Smith. And Carlisle's going to check in for Smith. So underneath, Moten inbounds to Sargent, gives it up top to Benson. Benson gives it to Alexander. He's going to drive, puts it up, and in. 29 now for Jamonte. Ball was knocked away as Boyd went for the shot off the hands of the Tigers. Bulldog basketball.
Jeremy, we got another interesting score update. 41-39, Woodland over Richmond at the half. We got a foul call here against the Tigers. Alexander will pick it up.
That's his 4th.
That is big with only 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, Jeremy.
So you got both Smith and Boyd, or Smith and Jamonte have 4 fouls in this game.
Oh, Southern a little short on the free throw there. Just everything.
The Tigers cannot afford to lose Jamonte in this game.
Too hard on that one. Nice rebound by Boyd. Off the glass and good. And we got another foul. Let's see who it's on.
They're going to get Moten for his 4th.
Tigers are in foul trouble. Leading by 13. Boyd gets the free throw to go down. Got a substitution coming in for the Tigers.
That's Rogers, but he's got 4 fouls also. Remember, he took one of those fouls that was not actually him.
That
so
is
the Tigers
correct.
are in some serious foul trouble right now. McVeigh brings it up to Sargent to Alexander. Gives it out to Benson. Benson's going to make a move. Passing down low and stolen.
Nice steal by Southern. Campbell brings it up quickly. Gonna drive to the hole. Off the glass. He missed it. Rebound Tigers.
Sargent gets it and gets rid of it. To McVeigh. All the way down to Benson. Benson has his shot blocked in a big way. The momentum has changed. Inbounds. Rogers now to the corner for three. Two goals. But a rebound.
Got away with a push.
And Rogers finally puts it back in.
McGowan is having a fit down here. I don't blame him. Definitely seen the push. Farmer drive off the glass. Good for the Dogs.
Tigers coming back the other way with Javante. Corner shot from Benson. No good. Bingham with the rebound. His shot blocked.
Got a little anxious, Jeremy. He's ready to pull the trigger before he had that basketball, and he turned it over with 4:04 now remaining here in the third quarter. Caruthersville 51, Bulldogs 39.
What a game we are witnessing here in Steele, Missouri. Tigers bringing it up. Benson down to McVay. McVay is covered up. Benson back to Sargent. To the top to Alexander. And a timeout. Timeout taken on the court by Lamont Bell. We're going to do the same here. Folks, stay tuned to the Bootheel Sports Network. Right now, it's Tigers 51, Bulldogs 39. Back after this.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the MSHSAA, are the 171,000 high school sports and performing arts students in Missouri. And so, we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible. Because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
So here we go. We've got ourselves a good one. It's in Steele, Missouri. South Bend, Caruthersville. Right now the Tigers lead 51-39. Momentum swings back and forth. Right now the Tigers have the ball on the inbound. It's given to Bingham. Rogers pass over the middle to Alexander. He gets rid of it. Back to Rogers for two. Nearly stolen.
Robert Farmer will push it up for the Dogs. Looking to go to work. Lost the basketball. Here come the Tigers.
Big Bang taking it all the way. And we're going to have a moving blocking foul. That's going to go against Carlisle.
Little late whistle there, Jeremy, as Carlisle was laying against the stage when the whistle was blown. But it's only the second foul.
So the Tigers will inbounds underneath their own rim.
Non-shooting foul, Jeremy. I don't understand some of these calls here tonight.
That doesn't make any sense to me if he was airborne when he got the foul. However, it's Alexander on the inbounds. 3:24 here in the third. Benson thought about the three, kicks that out to Alexander. The target back to Javante. Monte to McVay. McVay drives, too strong. But there's Rogers to put it up. Cleaning up the mess. And a whistle. But I'm not sure what the whistle was for.
I believe he's got blood on his shirt. I don't know. I guess he hit the court and had to come out. Ty Campbell takes a seat. But he's right back at the scores table, so I don't get that. We've seen some terrible calls here tonight.
So that pass went off the hands of Southern. That'll be out of bounds turnover for the Tigers. Campbell back in.
I don't get it.
I don't have an answer. Alexander brings it up for the Tigers. Under 3 to go in the third. Pass down to Sargent. Back to Alexander. He's going to find Benson for 3. No good. Little too strong. And a rebound put up by Alexander. He's fouled. He'll go to the strike.
Big rebound there, Jeremy.
It sure was. And don't forget, Alexander has 4 fouls. He leads all scorers. His next point will be number 30. Looking for it right here. No good. We expected it to get loud. We're getting just that. Jermonte hits the second one. He's got 30.
South Pemiscot basketball, 2:35 to go here in the third. Bulldogs need a run here. Pass almost picked off by the Tigers. Ty Campbell in the corner for 3, no good. Run out by the Tigers. Alexander with it.
Up to McVeigh. His shot's too strong. Bulldogs have it.
Carlisle comes away with it. Quick outlet to Southern. Now Robert Farmer. Farmer looking to shake and bake. Nothing doing. Campbell over for 3. That's going to be missed. Rebound Tigers.
Bingham comes down with the rebound. Gives to McVeigh. He's one-on-one with Farmer. McVeigh. Nice move. A windmill up and in. Hey, that's only 6 points for McVeigh.
Nice pass, Boyd. Nice pass underneath the ball. Campbell, excuse me, he got the basket. And McGowan wants to take a timeout, so we'll do it as well. We'll be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network. Me and Jeremy are trying to catch our breath. Woo, woo, what a game!
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the MSHSAA, are the 171,000 high school sports and performing arts students in Missouri. And so, we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
1 minute 40 to go in the third quarter here in Steele, Missouri. Tigers lead 58-41, their biggest lead of the evening. So watch out, the Tigers are in foul trouble. Alexander with 4 brings it up to McVeigh. Smart move, back to Alexander. Down to Benson for 3, not good. And a whistle on the court.
Against Caruthersville. Sargent.
And so I believe that's his third. But that'll send... Well, they never... Either way, it's Bulldogs ball.
Bit of just changed position there, I guess, on that call. Nice pass inside the Southern. Southern forces one up. Rebound Tigers.
Look, they got a man wide open, but Sargent doesn't see him. Sargent will give it to Benson. Benson may have got away with the travel. Gives it off to Alexander. DeMonte from the top gives it to Colby. Under a minute to play in the third. Alexander with the ball over to Benson. Gonna kick it back to Alexander, who drives. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Rogers, doesn't go. And we'll have a foul. McVeigh was fouled as he tried to put it back up.
Good job once again by the Tigers on the rebound and got 3 in a row there. Key to keeping his possession going and going to charity stripe there.
Well, see, and I mentioned Juan McVeigh only has 6 points in this game. He has yet to unleash a 3. If he gets loose as he makes his free throw there, if he gets loose, forget about it. Makes them both. Seconds.
Campbell picks his dribble up too early, gets the Boyd. Carlisle lets it fly from the wing. No good. Backside rebound all the way down court. Alexander McVeigh off the glass and good for the Tigers. 18 seconds now to go. Caruthersville has opened it up 62-41. Boyd double teamed. Spin move off the glass and good. He's going to be called for the walk as he lost control of the basketball on the way up.
So the shot, no good. 5 seconds on the clock. 5.8. Tigers will inbounds. Up by 21. And Farmer. That ball, Farmer came in for the steal, went off his hands, then touched the Tiger on the inbounds. That's South Penn basketball with 4 seconds.
Farmer, wild shot. I don't know how he got it off, but he got fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
1.9 seconds on the clock. I think they got Benson. And so that's his first. Nope, they're going to give that to McVeigh. That's his second. Oh my gosh.
Free throw is good by Farmer. Lead is 20 with 1.9 remaining here in quarter number 3.
Buzzer shot! Oh, no good. So Farmer misses his second free throw, and the lead will remain at 20 points. We got 8 minutes of basketball left. Tigers lead the Bulldogs 62-42. Come right back in 30 seconds.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Caruthersville tradition.
All right, welcome back. We get ready to start quarter number 4, where it's all Caruthersville 62-42, Jeremy. We just talked about it in the intermission there, in the break. The Caruthersville is making a statement, and they're putting everybody on the Bootheel Conference on notice.
Well, you got that right. Coach Bell said this team would be different in 2025, and so far, so good. Big win over Malden, and here tonight with still 8 minutes to play, anything can happen. However, if the Tigers win this game, it is an upset here in South Pemiscot.
Yeah, on the road, it's a 6-1 team, a Final Four team last year, losing one player. So yeah, this is a big-time win and a conference win at that, Jeremy.
You got that right. Bulldogs basketball, here we go.
Robert Farmer controls it for the Dogs. Swings it over to Campbell. Campbell gets a pick by Southern. Kick out. Boyd, 3 on the way. Got it! Rattles home for Terrell Boyd.
Well, that was in and out and in and out and in. Tigers go the other way. Tip shot up and in by Alexander.
Good follow there by Alexander. And now here comes South Pemiscot. Southern on the wing. Benson on him. Farmer trying to get the pick from Boyd. Nothing doing. Double teamed. Has nowhere to go. Forces one to Campbell. Campbell's going to drive. The basket's good. Good job by Ty Campbell.
How do you do it? And steal.
Stolen away. Here comes Campbell. Spin move. Kicked it out to Smith. Smith trying to be too unselfish there. Forced the air pass. But he comes back and knocks the ball out of bounds. I tell you what, he'd been smart just to go over the basketball right there, and I had a 3-foot shot instead of passing the ball and a turnover.
That's that selflessness we talked about earlier. Inbounds goes all the way out to Jermonte. He's at the top. Under 7 to go. Up top now to Bigham. Here's Benson. Floater on a fadeaway and good. Benson's got 2.
If Benson gets a lot of minutes, but he's getting some here tonight, and he's cashing in on them. Smith on the inside is good for the Bulldogs.
Smith's got to be careful, too. He also has 4 fouls. Here comes the Tigers. Going too fast and lost it.
All right, Campbell, push up to Boyd, back to Campbell. Campbell's going to drive. Shot blocked by Sargent.
Rogers, long pass to Alexander. Jermonte, little floater and good. Jermonte stealing the show.
Southern with it, down in the right wing. Dribbles up, being guarded by Benson. Hands it off to Farmer. Farmer looks inside. Boyd trying to flash across. Nothing doing for the Bulldogs. Left wing. You got Southern open on the left wing. 3 on the way. No good.
Now wide open to Jermonte the other way. Off the glass and good.
Good transition basketball by the Tigers. 70-49. Smith wide open underneath. Nice block by Sargent. Campbell with it. Reverse. Layup good by Campbell. 70-51. 5 to go.
Alexander looks to slow it down for the Tigers. Benson has the ball. Long pass back up to Jermonte. To Colby Sargent. Bounce pass to Benson. In front of the strike. Good.
Same play, same results for the Tigers, Jeremy.
Corey Benson with 4.
Now Boyd walks it up for the Dogs. He'll drive, lost the basketball, and here come the Tigers. McVeigh with it. Nice defense by Smith.
Yeah, I think so. I think he got a hand on it. And we're going to have a timeout taken on the court. Timeout taken by Coach Bell. 4:38 remaining in the game, folks. It's exciting, it's loud, and we still got just under 5 minutes to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Los Portales and Hayti is a proud sponsor of all of your favorite sports teams in the Bootheel. Serving lunch specials and delicious dinners 7 days a week. Come in and see Francisco and his friendly staff for great food, fun, and a family-friendly atmosphere. You can dine in or carry out, so call 359-2400 or visit them at 1078 South Washington Street in Hayti, just off of Interstate 55. Los Portales, open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 9:30 p.m.
All right, welcome back. We got 4:38 to go. And Jeremy, we got to give a shout out to those cheerleaders. Both cheerleading squads have done an excellent job keeping these fans riled up.
And you're exactly right. Yeah. I'm going to just ask you a favor. After this game's over, why don't you go down and find out? I think I just saw 40 flicks in about 30 seconds.
Absolutely. Hear the Caruthersville faithful getting fired up.
Tigers on the inbounds. There goes up top. There's Alexander. He gives it off to Benson. He's got the hot hand here in the quarter. Benson to Bigham. Back to Benson. He's going to get rid of it. To Bigham. No shot clock in Missouri basketball. Alexander driving. Gives it off to Sargent. Tigers just killing the clock here. Still over 4 minutes. Nearly stolen. And it is stolen. Farmer. Up and in.
Farmer Poked it away, went straight to Carlisle, and then back to Farmer for the basket. 72-53. We'll take a 30-second break and be back for the Sports Network.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
So we are back. 4:04 remaining in the game. Tigers will inbound. Feeling the pressure from the Bulldogs. Here it comes. Pass is knocked away. Saved by Sargent. Goes out of bounds. Off of Sargent. Bulldog basketball.
Well, the Bulldogs are going to need a lot more of those. It's a 72-53 with 3:57 to go. See if they got any magic left. Farmer to Campbell. Robert Farmer. Zone defense here by the Tigers. Long three. Farmer misses it. Tipped out to him. He'll go to the hole. Shot up. No good. Got his own rebound. Back up and in for Robert Farmer.
That's 15 from Farmer in the game. Ball going the other way. Here's Rogers. Lost it, but gives it back by Alexander. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Carlisle.
Carlisle, quick outlet to Boyd. Boyd almost out of bounds there. Tiptoed. Kick out to Farmer. Farmer. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebound, Boyd. He'll go up with it. Get it. Basket is good. 72-57 with 3 to go.
So the Tigers bring it up. Here comes the pressure from the Bulldogs. And nearly stolen. Now it is.
Another turnover by the Tigers. Here comes Ty Campbell. Campbell, nice pass underneath the Farmer. Coach Lamont Bell is going to take a timeout, and I don't blame him because the Bulldogs are crawling their way back in this one. 72-59 with 2:45 to go. We'll be right back.
Life can be a little hectic when you're always in motion. Don't you wish you had a bank that could keep up? First State Community Bank's digital banking is the perfect companion for your fast-paced everyday life. Whether you're looking to review your full financial picture or just wanted a quick glance at your balance, First State Community Bank keeps you connected to your finances, all while juggling your daily activities. Download the app today and bank in motion with First State Community Bank's digital banking.
In the blink of an eye, this went from a 20-point game to a game. 72-59, the Tigers lead, but the Bulldogs are on a 6-0 run, and all the momentum is in their favor. Listen to this crowd. Tigers on the inbound. McVeigh will give it to Benson. It's stolen by Farmer. Farmer up. And good.
Well, the Dogs have cut it. 72-61.
Out for 3, don't bring it in. That's Rogers up and in, and the Tigers needed that. Something awful.
Finally, an answer for that run the Bulldogs were on.
74-61.
Carlisle for 3. That's going to be off. Oh, it goes out of bounds, so off of Truss. Well, the Bulldogs catch a break there.
Yep.
74-61 as Carlisle was trying to trim it to 10. Dogs have not been this close in a long time. Nice move by Campbell. That is a smart move as the ball got tipped. He let it go. Got his own rebound up and in for Campbell. Moten behind the back. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Tigers, they miss. Another rebound. Moten with another rebound, and we got a foul. Tigers controlled the board there on that possession.
And that's what it was all about. 3 shots up, and the Tigers kept getting the rebounds. Eventually, Moten is fouled, and that is foul number 5 for Campbell. He is fouled out for the Bulldogs.
One player I've not seen here tonight is Mayberry. Mayberry played last night against the Indians. I have no idea where he's at. This would be a spot where he normally would come in, Jeremy.
No sign to Mayberry. As Moten misses his first shot.
There's Mayberry.
Under 2 minutes to go. Moten's second shot. No good. He misses both, but he gives a no rebound. Puts the shot up. Way too strong. Might have been tipped. And the Bulldogs have it.
Wow. Boyd. Oh, he just stepped out of bounds. And Boyd felt like he was pushed, but he will not get the call.
Yeah, I think there's 100 people or so that agree with you.
Carlisle with a steal. He's got Farmer out there. He can't get in the basketball, but he gets it to Boyd. Boyd. Oh, he threw it away.
Going the other way to Alexander. Alexander up. And in. That's the answer.
Forgot about the camera. Let me get back to that. Robert Farmer for 3. No good. Rebound Boyd. He'll go up off the glass. Nope. Rattled in off the rim. 76-65 with 1:15 to go. Sargent back to Moten with it. Oh, it's going to be a turnover. Bounced off Alexander. His chest. Coach Lamont Bell is highly upset with his Tigers.
Well, you're
still to go.
Still leading by 11. You don't have to go that fast. Slow down.
Yeah, Caruthersville does not. South Pim does. They're going to have to hurry up with 1:04 to go. Carlisle for 3. Rattles in, and we got a timeout on the court. A big shot there. 76-68. The Dogs will just not go away, Jeremy.
What a time to get your first 3 of the game. Carlisle, the sharpshooter from the corner. 54 seconds, and we have a basketball game.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
All right, that's our sponsor, Greg Moss. And remember, they'll have you out the door quicker than the old soap hits the floor.
You got that right. We love Greg Moss and all of our sponsors, folks. It is a 76-68 ball game. This was not a ball game 10 minutes ago. It is now. 54 seconds remaining. That's a lifetime in basketball.
Tell you, the Tigers been up as many as by 15 or 16, I do believe.
They've won that. McVay on the inbound. He goes to Moten. Back to Alexander, and he lost the ball. But a foul. Woo. That was nearly devastating for the Tigers.
Foul number 2, Jeremy. They still got a lot of fouls to give. And the clock is not on their side.
That pass to Alexander. He's fouled by Carlisle immediately. 50 seconds remain.
They're going to put the Tigers at the line. We're going to see what kind of free throw shooting team Caruthersville is here in about 10 seconds, probably.
Inbounds to Alexander. He's fouled again by Carlisle. That's just his second.
Now they need to pick.
Inbounds to Alexander.
They don't want to foul him.
And finally fouled by Southern.
Alexander goes to the line. 44.7 remaining.
So Jamonte, with 38 points in the game, goes to the stripe with a chance possibly to at least warm the fat lady up.
2 big free throws coming.
Alexander has been about a 50% shooter. First one up, and no good. Tigers need this one from Alexander to go back up by 9. Up, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs.
Here come the Bulldogs. Quick transition. Carlisle gives it up to Boyd. Boyd a drive. No good. A rebound. Smith. Smith has it knocked out of bounds by McVeigh.
33 seconds. 8-point ball game.
Carlisle for another 3. No good. Bounces off Southern. Carlisle gets it back, gets it underneath the Boyd. Southern for 3, no good. Rebound, Tigers.
Bingham has it, he throws it the length of court, saved by Alexander. And now the Tigers have it. Nearly stolen as Carlisle fouls from behind. And that might just signal the end. 14 seconds left on the clock. And the Tigers will go to the charity stripe in the form of the leading scorer of the night, Jamonte Alexander. As the crowd starts to get up and head to their cars. Alexander hits his first. Second shot, good. Alexander hits them both. Caught the nail in the coffin. 12 seconds to go. Farmer for 3. No. Tigers rebound, and that's going to do it. 3, 2, 1. The upset happens in steel. Final score in a Bootheel instant classic on the Bootheel Sports Network. Tigers knock off the Bulldogs 78-68 on the road. Big win for the Tigers. What a game. Mark Manley, I'm out of words.
I'll tell you, we knew when we walked in this building, Jeremy, we were going to have an exciting one tonight. Got away for a little while, but the Dogs crawled their way back in this one, and it ends up a 10-point basketball game and a tremendous win on the road in the conference for the Caruthersville Tigers.
40 points leads the way for the Tigers and the game. Jamonte Alexander, the superstar, on the football field, on the court. And tonight he did a little bit of everything and somehow played the entire fourth quarter and the majority of the third quarter with 4 fouls on him.
Yeah, we talked about Caruthersville being in foul trouble, and they did an awesome job by not fouling out.
You're exactly right. What can you say about this game? Both teams, the class was there. And I hope folks from all over different areas watching this game can see what the Bootheel brings to sports. This is one of the best games I've been a part of, and it occurred here in South Pem between Caruthersville and South Pem one night after South Pem and Hayti had a great game last night. So kudos to all the players and coaches. What a great 2 nights of basketball.
Absolutely, and we will have more action next week. So we are loaded on the schedule. Supposed to have a game tomorrow night, Hayti, and I do believe New Madrid was canceled. We'll move that game on the schedule somewhere. When I find out, I'll let everybody know. But Jeremy, what an exciting week we have had. Some of the top teams in the area, definitely in our top 10, and we're going to see some more moving in that thing this week.
There's going to be some shakeups, I know that. There's no doubt. And what a privilege we had to call this game here tonight in South Pem. So the South Pem ladies win the first game. Junior varsity fell to the Tigers in the second game. And then in a wild one, to culminate the entire trio of games, the Tigers win by 10 over the Bulldogs. The Tigers move to 7-7 on the season. The Bulldogs now drop to 6-2. What an incredible night to be in Steele, Missouri, and a basketball fan in Southeast Missouri.
Yeah, you see that man right there, Mr. Jason House, on your screen. We would definitely like to thank him for all the arrangements here at South Pemiscot, for getting us hooked up with the internet here tonight. We're not even on Wi-Fi, Jeremy, so that is great. Anytime we can go somewhere and do that. They worked hard for us here today, and we enjoyed bringing this one to our fans out there on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Well, this is my third time doing a game in South Pem. Every single time I've been treated like absolute royalty. So love the people here. They're great people, and we're proud to call them part of the Bootheel Sports Network.
That's right. I'll tell you what, shout out to Charlie Duckworth and Tina Manley, who usually runs our cameras for us. We definitely miss them tonight. We miss you when you're out.
Absolutely, and thank you to all of our sponsors and everyone that tuned in tonight. Pay attention to our Facebook, and we'll let you know what we got coming up. Hopefully, I'll get my voice back by the next time that I'm on the air. But just stay in touch with us, and I want to personally thank each and every one of you for making the Bootheel Sports Network possible.
All right, for Jeremy Abrams, I'm Mark Manley. We will see you Sunday night, I guess, on the podcast. So don't forget to join us then. Until then, so long from the Bootheel Sports.